Have you ever felt like you have to keep it all together on the outside while falling apart on the inside? You're not alone. Harvey Specter from Suits is a master of this balancing act. I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, clinical psychologist, and today we're going to delve into how Harvey Specter manages to maintain his strong exterior while grappling with the inner turmoil. Today, I'll share 6 valuable lessons we can all learn from Harvey Specter's mindset and approach to life, and how you can apply these lessons to your own life. At the heart of this series is Harvey Specter, a complex character with layers of confidence, vulnerability, and brilliance.
Lewis is your partner and your friend, and right now he needs a little reassurance.
And I told you before, I'm not the guy that gives you a hug when you're scared. I'm the guy that wins when you need it the most.
But there's also much to learn from his vulnerabilities and how he deals with his past. Behind every tailored suit and charismatic, confident smile lies his battle with personal demons that are all too relatable to many of us. On one hand, he's the cookie-cutter alpha male, but we soon learn that his external confidence masks many internal conflicts. So why are so many of us drawn to the character of Harvey? It's possibly his charismatic personality, his sharp wit, his bold demeanor, or are we captivated by his ability to draw us in and then just be repelled by his actions? His confidence and legal sharpness makes Harvey a force to be reckoned with. He is always steps ahead of his opponents, anticipating their moves ahead of time.
Before I make a move, I need to know everything about how this guy operates.
Right, for his Wikipedia page.
You think the Mavericks didn't watch game film on LeBron before they played the Heat?
You're Harvey Specter. You don't need to watch game film.
Harvey shows us that great first impressions often start with how you present yourself.
Because when I got here, I dominated. They thought I worked 100 hours a day. Now, no matter what time I get in, nobody questions my ability to get the job done. Get it through your head. First impressions last.
Harvey's keen attention to detail keeps him a step ahead of almost everyone he encounters. In every episode, his proactive approach and his refusal to overlook even the smallest detail highlights his philosophy of never be complacent. Despite his undeniable flair, he never lets it cloud his judgment.
As for the other stuff, do I think that I'm smarter than you? You're damn right I do. But if you think that means that I can't kick your ass up and down this floor, take a swing and see what happens. I didn't think so.
He stays informed and vigilant against those trying to outsmart him. This level of awareness is crucial, reminding us that true success requires constant vigilance and adaptability.
What's so funny?
I'm just thinking about how I'm going to enjoy kicking your ass.
I'll see you in court. No.
So even in a crisis, Harvey's composure is unrivaled. He maintains his poise, always equipped with a backup plan, which helps him manage stress.
And when you tell them that Harvey Specter's the one who's suing you, you're going to watch the color drain from their faces. Now, what would you like to do?
Complaining about obstacles is pointless for Harvey. Instead, he focuses on fixing issues himself, reinforcing the idea that if you're capable enough to start something, you should be capable enough to finish it. Reflecting a mind that thrives on challenges and a personality that demands victory.
Good lawyers worry about facts. Great lawyers worry about their opponents. Kyle is cocky and devious. Figure out a way to use that against him.
But we soon learn that his drive and dedication are not just professionally driven, but also deeply personal. And there's another side to Harvey that makes his character, it just makes it so compelling and memorable long after watching the show.
I don't hate you, Mom. I hate what you did, and I probably always will. But I don't hate you.
It's a side that many of us can relate to and understand. So raised with a tough love philosophy and shaped by his mother and complex relationships with his father and brother.
You're not on your own.
Really? I don't know if you noticed, but Mom just left, and Dad's not coming out of his room, so who's here for me?
We learn that Harvey's personal history is a roadmap for his motivations and his fears.
You lied and pretended he was going to be here when you knew he wasn't.
Harvey, stop.
That was the most important game of my life, and he wasn't here.
Behind Harvey's exterior lies a web of vulnerabilities that Suits slowly explores, adding incredible depth to his character. Harvey's struggles with anxiety and panic attacks reveal cracks in his polished facade, providing us with a glimpse of the cost of maintaining such high and lofty standards for success.
So you better get your abandonment issues under control.
I need a glass of water.
What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm dialing 911.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You could be having a heart attack.
It's not a heart attack.
You don't know that.
It's a panic attack.
And these vulnerabilities are very humanizing for Harvey, presenting him as a character who must work through external pressures and internal conflicts, often simultaneously. The complexity of Harvey's character is further explored through his relationships. His mentorship of Mike Ross shows Harvey's capacity for growth and a willingness to pass on the knowledge, revealing a softer side dedicated to nurturing potential. And this relationship also challenges Harvey to face his values, his ideals, his archetypes, and sometimes even his ethical boundaries.
It was like this, not because of the risk we're taking. It's because of who you are.
In a standout moment from Suits, we see Harvey, a man who usually keeps his guard up, unexpectedly showing his vulnerable side. This happens right after he hears about his father's death, a moment that peels back the layers of Harvey's usually impenetrable exterior.
Your dad, he had a heart attack.
Harvey really brings it home here. You can just feel this powerful, almost palpable tension as he fights back tears, his face a battleground of emotion, showing how much can be conveyed without a single word. Just watch his face, the way his eyes well up, the slight tremble in his jaw. It's raw and honest, making you feel right there with him.
Harvey, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
And there's that moment where he mouths, "Oh my God," and it just hits you. So we're used to seeing Harvey as this super confident, always in control guy. But here he's lost, he's unsure. And that's a massive shift. Donna is Harvey's trusted legal secretary. She's charming and personable, while Harvey is bold and emotionally distant.
I will take a bullet for you. And I don't mean that literally. But what you do for me is, when I need something, you give it to me. It's not just a one-way street.
We also do some actual secretarial work.
Told you I'm not like every other secretary. I'm Donna.
And this scene cements her as the one person that Harvey can genuinely open up with. Despite his reluctance to show weakness, Donna's presence in this vulnerable moment is pivotal. It changes things for him, deepening their trust and connection.
It's my goddamn fault.
No, Harvey, it's not. It's Mike's fault just as much as it is yours.
This scene isn't just about Harvey grappling with personal loss. It's also a beautiful look at the power of having someone who can stand by you through your lowest moments. It's about how we handle sudden, deep emotional pain and who we let in to help us face it.
Anyone else ever loses faith in me, doesn't matter. But with you, it's different.
And his dynamic with Donna adds layers of emotional depth to Harvey's character. Donna is not just a romantic interest. She's a confidant and an intellectual equal whose presence challenges Harvey to be more reflective and emotionally open.
There she go.
Why?
You know why. You know I love you, Donna.
But Harvey's confrontation with his past, including his fraught relationship with his therapist, offer important insights into his defensive and sometimes combative nature.
I'd like to start with Harvey, describing what he thinks Lewis's perspective is on the situation.
I should have known you just wanted to get me in here to have him tell me this is my fault.
It is your fault.
Lewis.
I am not apologizing about anything. You wanted me to come here. You said this was a safe place.
These important glimpses of Harvey's inner self are pivotal in understanding his reluctance to show weakness, showing the psychological defense mechanisms that often develop in response to emotional trauma.
Come on. You poor thing.
You poor thing. That's what stuck with me. She said, you poor thing, but she didn't give a shit about me.
Harvey Specter's character is a compelling mix of confidence, legal prowess, vulnerability, and complexity. I really do believe we can learn so much from Harvey if we stop and look closely at what his character is trying to show us. His evolution over the series reflects real-life complexities of personal growth and the ongoing struggle to balance ambition with emotional integrity. Watching Harvey navigate these challenges is captivating and profoundly relatable, making Suits a must-watch for those intrigued by the intricate dance of power and identity and vulnerability in the legal world and life in general.